Morgan. I just wanted to say that this video that I recorded for you, it's a 15-minute stretching workout including water breaks, and I'm excited for you to try it out. It was really fun to make, and I hope that you have some fun doing it too. Pretty much all that I'd recommend before we start off is that not to wear jeans, and also be barefoot or wearing socks. You'll see me in ballet shoes for a little bit, but then I switched to bare feet for a little bit more like technique and to show you. So I'd recommend that. I'd also recommend a yoga mat if possible, or a towel or anything, because sometimes your knees can get hurt if you're not on carpet. So I hope that you enjoy this. Make sure to have a big glass of water next to you, and let's get started. Okay, this one's pretty simple, but all you're going to be doing is going into the butterfly position and rocking back and forth. You could just follow me in time. This one the exact same, except you're going to be leaning forward. Make sure to keep your tailbone and hips on the floor. And for this one, you're going to step forward, and then you're going to go into your downward dog position, and then you are going to stretch that. You're going to want to feel it in the back of your thighs. Then you're going to bring your right foot forward like this into a lunge, put your arms out in second position, and you are going to pulse up and down. I think I did it 10 times, so go ahead and follow me in time. And then you are going to put your arms down, switch your feet, and do the exact same thing, but with your left leg in front. Isn't this fun? Yeah, it's gonna be burning a little bit. It burns me like a lot, so yep, just follow me in time. So yeah, and then you're going to put your feet back together, walk your hands back, and then stand up. Okay, so you're pretty much going to do the exact same thing. You're going to put your arms down, walk them out, then you're going to bring your right foot, and then your back foot you are going to point. See how I changed it there? Instead of having my toes down, you're going to have it pointed. Put your arms in that triangle position, as you can see in that little picture. You're going to want your knuckles pretty much at the exact same forward as your toes, and you're going to do that. Then you're going to do the exact same thing, but on the left side. Yep. Consistency. So you're going to do the same thing, make sure your feet are pointed, or your back foot is pointed anyway, and do the exact same thing. You want to bring your shoulders down as much as you can, pretty much. Okay, for this stretch, you're going to go into your lunge position, but you're going to bring your ankle up towards your booty, and you're going to grab your ankle with both of your hands, and you're going to lean forward, and then you're going to try to touch your face to your knee. Make sure that that foot is pointed, and then you are going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So you're going to go into that lunge, bring your ankle to your butt, then you're going to grab your ankle. This part can be a little bit weird if you are not good with keeping balance, and you're going to lean forward again. Try to keep your back straight. So this is going to be a water break. So while you're getting your water, I wanted to show you a few different things that also, a few other different things that may help you while you're stretching and while you are trying to get more flexible. So this is what I use. You could just call it like a foot stretcher or something on like Block, B-L-O-C-H, or I don't know, you could usually find them at like, I don't know, TJ Maxx or something. If you don't have one of these and you happen to have a tennis ball, this works too, but pretty much if you have, I'm just gonna put my leg up here, if you have your leg straight like on the ground, pretty much roll it right here, and pretty much what that'll do is it'll help open up your muscle, which will help you get more flexible, especially in your feet and in your legs. So you're just gonna roll that right on this bone. You want to do that on both sides. The foot stretcher also does the same thing. You just grab both sides and roll it. You can usually feel it helping, which can be pretty helpful. Another thing that I might recommend is a yoga block. Pretty much once you get your splits down, I'll show you. Let's see. Can you see my yoga mat? Hold on, I will move you down here. Okay, so once you get your splits down, what you can do is work on over splits. You might have seen this in that one TikTok I had to do for Spirit Week last year. But pretty much, you could put your foot on there and then go down. You want to make sure that your hips are aligned. Tip for having hips aligned, your right hand touches your left hand touches your right knee, and your right hand touches your left back of your thigh, and that's how you know that you're straight. You can also use a block to do like those stretches. I don't know if this will be before or after that stretch, but pretty much you can have your leg up high when doing like this stretch, and that'll also be really helpful. So yeah, okay, that'll be the end of our water break, so let's get back to it. Okay, let's get back into the workout. So you're going to put your foot like this. Your back foot's going to be pointed on the floor. Then you're going to bring your leg up and you're going to have your foot flexed. And you're going to just bring it up and down. Make sure to never bring that knee below 90 degrees. And I'll show you what it looks like wrong in just a little bit. So that was right. And you are going to repeat that on your right side. So as you can see, you want your foot flexed, that's up in the air. You want your foot pointed, the one that's on the floor, and you want to keep that back straight. See how that's kind of like a straight line whenever my leg goes back down? You want to make sure to keep that. So I'll show you, this is going to be a bad example where my back is kind of like all bad and bent. You want that line that I just showed you. Okay, so this is what I call double passe. So you're going to lay down on whatever you are laying down on. You want your big toes to touch. Make sure that both of your feet are pointed. You want your pinky toes reaching towards the sky. And you want to make sure that your hip bones are flush to the floor. You don't want your hip bones to be up. You want your knees to be on the floor. And you're going to be feeling a really big stretch in your hip flexors. You can, bounce your feet up and down if you want, or you could just stay like this, but this is really going to be helpful. Okay, just for warning, this is my least favorite one, but you're going to put your feet in first position on your yoga mat. It can be kind of hard, and then you are going to lift your leg up, and when you lift your leg up, I think I'll show a picture in just a little bit. You want to make sure that that foot stays reaching out. So see how it's not parallel, it's kind of turned out in first position. You can use your leg that's on the floor to keep it, you can want to keep that foot in first position on the floor, and then you want to push down on that to help bring your leg up. You want your big toe to reach out to the wall beside you. And this is me doing it on the other side. As I said before, all this is in time, so you can go ahead and follow along with me. I know it's kind of fun, but this one's my least favorite. You can kind of see my face struggling. Kind of funny, kind of not, but I don't know. I hope that you like it a little bit more than I do. Okay, so this is going to be my favorite one. So you are going to lay down, feet pointed in parallel, and this is going to be my right side. I'll do my left side later, but my right side is way better than my left, so just warning. So then pretty much you're going to grab with your opposite arm to your leg, you're going to grab that ankle, and with the same arm as your leg, so your right leg's going up, your right arm is going to reach across your thigh, as you can see, and that's just for safety precautions. And I'm going to show you a picture right here. You're going to grab that ankle and bring it, and your arm's going to make a 90 degrees. This is my better side, as I said earlier, so I will show you what my bad side looks like, which isn't going to be very pretty, but it might be, I'm not sure what level you're at, so either one, so just in case, I don't want you to feel like intimidated or feel bad, because my left side is actual garbage, but when you pull it, make sure that you kind of pull it, make sure it's comfortable, make sure that you're not hurting when you're doing it. So you're going to do that, and then that last one, as you saw, I kind of held it for a lot longer. Okay, so this is me doing it on my left side. So I'm not sure what level you're at, but this might be closer. It depends how flexible you honestly are. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing, except my arm cannot make that 90 degrees. My opposite arm cannot make that 90 degrees. But I just wanted to show you that you can have one really good side and one really bad side. It honestly doesn't matter. It's pretty much like this for everyone. So yeah. Okay, so this isn't really super flexibility, but it will help you in the long run. So we are going to be doing some curl-ups, and as I showed you, you want your knees to be the same width apart as your shoulders, and then you're going to go up. When you go up, you're going to purse your lips, make it look like you're blowing out a candle. I want to hear that sound, you know what I'm saying? And so then when you go down, make sure to inhale through your nose, and then outhale. Oh, what? And then you're going to exhale, not outhale, what? So then you're going to keep doing that. I think I did it 10 times, so you're going to want to do that, so. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yep, so now this is the second part, yes. So you are going to have your knees together, point your feet, and you're going to have it in the air at 90 degrees. So you're going to do that. Same breathing techniques. You're going to put your legs up. You can go, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so yes, just go ahead and do it in time with me, and make sure to keep your knees up. And you want to make sure that your tailbone is like on the floor still. So you're not going to be going up a lot, but like still. Okay, so this is going to be a little water break. And while you are drinking some water, I thought that I'd show you some of my favorite products to use while you're on your stretching journey. So this is a Theraband. It's really stretchy. You can get it on Amazon for like $10 for a pack of 3. You could also use a pair of tights if you'd rather do that. But these have some great exercises to help strengthen your knees and your feet. So if you want to see that, you can just let me know and I'd be totally willing to make a video on how to use those. When you're starting out, you're gonna get really sore. And the only way to avoid getting sore is by using something like this. This is what I use, and it's just Arnica gel, and pretty much it's meant to help prevent any soreness from happening. It works really well, and it's pretty cheap. It's like $6 on Amazon, and this lasts me usually about a month. Let's see what else. These are great. So when I was doing the lifting the leg one, pretty much, or I guess we'll get to the lifting the leg part. These are really helpful. I didn't wear it in the video, but pretty much when you're doing that, you have to keep your waist, like, you have to keep your hips aligned, and this is really helpful. This is called a hip alignment belt, and they come in 2 different widths. This is 3/4 and this is 1/2 inch, and pretty much you put it around your waist right about where it like dips in right there. So you put that on like so, and then it helps you keep your hips in line, so like one part of you doesn't like go like this. So like when you're lifting your leg, you stay like straight. I lost my balance. You stay straight instead of like going like that. It prevents you from like shifting your weight on one side, and it's really helpful. And the last, Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm is going to help you so much, especially like, I don't know, it's really helpful. I definitely recommend. And the last thing that I would recommend is just keep like a journal. This is what I use for dance, and then I put down all of like either the lesson plan or like things to improve on. And that'll help you so that when you continue to do this, it'll just be really helpful to you. So yeah, that should be the end of our water break. So good job, and let's keep going. Okay, so since we just finished stretching, I wanted to show you just a little bit on how to correctly bring up your leg in case this is what you wanted to be doing. It's really fun. So you're going to grab your ankle on the inside. I'll show you how to do that later. You're going to go up, you're going to go in the front, and then you're going to go to the side. And see how my arm is wrapped around my ankle? That's what you want. So this is what your footing's going to be like. You're going to plie, bring it front, you're going to straighten, and then go to the side, and then you're going to go ahead and let it down. And this is what your hands should be looking like when it's wrapped around. Okay, I hope you liked this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.